Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. Today's practice is going to be a gentle yoga stretch. So whenever you are ready, we'll begin in a child's pose position at the back of the mat. You can bring either knees together or you can bring the knees apart, let the toes touch. Sink hips towards the heels and stretch the arms forward as you bring forehead down towards the mat. And just start to breathe here, feeling into the connections you're making on your mat this morning or afternoon or evening whenever you are doing this practice. Noticing what you can hear. Maybe noticing anything you can smell. Noticing what you can see. Noticing what you can feel. Tapping into all of your senses. And then start to bring awareness to your breath. Feel the body expand as you inhale. Feel the body relax as you exhale. We'll slowly walk the hands over towards the left side. Option to bring right hand over the left. Forehead kisses the mat. And feeling the stretch in the right side of the ribs. Inhale it here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, walk back to the center and journey all the way over to the right side, bringing left hand over the right. Inhale, walk the hands back center. And come up high on the fingertips. Maybe walk the hands a little further away from you, deepening the stretch in the sides of the body. And as you inhale, bring yourself up. Bring the knees under the hips and shoulders over wrists into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Let's flow through a few cats and cows. As you drop the belly, chest reaches forward, tilting the tailbone up towards the head. As you exhale, tuck the hips down, chin to chest, press the ground away. Inhale, drop the belly, lifting your gaze, or maybe keeping the eyes closed and just noticing what you can feel. Flowing here, matching your breath to your movements. Let's do one more cycle, just like this. And then slowly bring yourself back to a neutral spine. Let's make circles with the hips. Counterclockwise, you can bring the hips towards the heel, reach the hips over to the right side, lifting the hips forward and back. Nice big hip circles in this direction. And let's switch it in the opposite direction. So really moving into the hips, continue to breathe. And bring yourself back to a neutral position. This time, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and bring the ribs over to the right side. As you start to round the spine, bring chin to the chest. Bring the hips over towards the left as you drop the belly, lift the gaze, creating barrel motions here with the spine. Again, option to close the eyes, pause or slow down in any areas that feel needed for you in your body. And let's take it in the opposite direction. You can start to make the circles a little bit smaller. And eventually bring yourself back to a neutral position. Once you make your way here, you can walk the hands forward. As you sink the chest down towards the mat, bring the forehead down into a puppy pose, stacking hips over the knees, breathing into the shoulders. Inhaling here deeply, and take a cleansing exhale out. Option to even lift the forearms off the ground. Notice if that makes any difference in the body. Inhale here. And as you exhale, start to roll the body forward. Lower the hips down, forearms down, Sphinx pose. Untuck the back toes, lift the chest up. Inhale here as you stay for your exhale. Inhale, option to lift the forearms off the ground as you press the pelvis down, reach the chest forward, shoulders pull back, lifting the chest upwards towards the sky. And exhale, slowly release the forearms down, slide the hands by the ribs. Inhale, lift up, bring the hips back, toes to touch, forehead down, child's pose. Inhale to come up tabletop, tuck the toes under, walk the hands forward about 1 handprint distance, lift the knees and send the hips back, downward dog. You can pedal out the feet here one at a time, really pressing the hand into the mat. And slowly lower the knees back down once again. Bring the legs over to the right side and reach the legs forward. Pull the toes back, grounding down through the hips. Inhale as you reach both arms up overhead, and exhale as you fold over the legs. Forward fold, hands to the feet, ankles, or the shins. Natural rounding in the spine, bringing chin to the chest. Inhale to lift up, bend into that right knee. Sweep the right arm all the way up and back, and wrap the left arm around the right leg, gazing past that right shoulder, keeping that left foot activated, pulling back towards the face. Inhale here, and exhale here. Option to grab to the outside edge of that right foot with the left hand as you straighten the right leg, maybe floating that right arm up towards the sky. Inhaling here and exhaling here. Inhale, gaze forward. Option to grab onto the foot with both hands, lengthen through the spine, lifting the leg up a little higher, and slowly release with control. Bend into that left knee, sweep the left arm all the way up and back, wrap the right arm around the left leg, and gazing behind you. Continue to breathe into the belly. If you ever feel that your breath is being constricted, then that means to come out of the pose a little bit. Again, option to grab onto the outside edge of that left foot with the right hand as you start to straighten out the leg, lifting the left arm up, finding a balance here. Inhale, exhale, Grabbing onto that left foot with both hands, lengthen through the spine, lift the leg up a little higher, and a slow exhale lowers the leg down. You can come down to the back, bring both knees into the chest, and wrap both arms around the legs. Keep the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg long, and cross the right leg all the way over to the left side. You can extend the right arm long beside you, or option to bend the elbows to cactus the arm. Continue to breathe here, into the belly, let go of any control, find ease. Inhale, back center. Bring the left knee into the chest, extend the right leg long, and guide that left leg all the way over to the right side. Extend the left arm long, or again, option to bend the elbow to cactus the arm, keeping that right hand placed into the left leg. Taking slow, mindful breaths here. Slowly release, bring both knees towards the armpits, grab onto outside edges of the feet for a happy baby. Really ground down through the tailbone here. Relax both shoulder blades down towards the mat. Option to rock side to side. And slowly lower the legs down, bring feet together, knees apart into a supine butterfly pose. You can bring one hand on the belly, one hand over the heart. Breathing here, grounding down, relaxing the nervous system. And when you're ready, extending the legs out long in front of you, arms down by the sides of the body for your final resting pose, your Shavasana. And for this next minute, really releasing any anxieties, worries, or stress, at least for this minute. Focusing on your breath, every inhale, every exhale that comes in and comes out. And if you lose your train of thought, if the mind gets away, coming back to your breath. You can start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, bringing life back into the body, maybe rocking the head side to side. Reach both arms back, bring the legs together as you point the toes. Inhale here, and stay for the exhale. Bend both knees, roll over to your right side. Bring the left hand in front of the chest. Keeping the eyes closed or low, press yourself up into an easy seated position of your choice. And inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Press the hands together as you exhale, both hands at heart center. Thank you for showing up today and making your way to your mat. Sometimes that is the hardest part. And I hope that today's practice could help ground you and find ease, even at least 1%. From my heart to yours, namaste.